Eto sir, ngayon hanggang ngayon ho ay pinaghahanap pa din ho no ng PNP si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. Eto tanong ho ito ng publiko, wala ho ba talagang balak na sumuko si Pastor Kibuloy sa mga otoridad at nasa bansa pa po ba si Pastor Kibuloy?
Number one po, I have to clarify no that the decision whether or not to surrender lies with Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy. That is his personal choice. However, as what I have already mentioned in many interviews, may request sana siya kasi ang fear talaga niya is yung extraordinary rendition. Yung i-surrender yung kanyang person doon sa United States of America, not following the usual extradition process. Kaya nga doon sa kanyang declaration, nag-request sana siya na at least mayroon lang promise in writing that Washington will not interfere in the court proceedings in the Philippines and that he will not be extraordinarily rendered to the United States of America by President Marcos, by the PNP and the other executive officers of the Republic. Yun sana ang request niya. Pero hindi po ata nagawa yun. And on the other hand, kini-question pa po niya yung finding of probable cause po na ginawa ng Department of Justice. So yung validity ng charge po ay under question pa. So yun siguro ang tinitingnan niya na baka mag-grant yung motion to quash namin or mag-grant yung motion for reconsideration ng DOJ. So wala na siyang kaso. So yun siguro ang tinitingnan po ni Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy. As a matter of fact, parang ini-educate niya tayo kasi yung kanyang demand or request, no, parang hindi siguro masarap sa pakikinig natin. Bakit ka magdidemand? Ikaw nga yung akusado dito. May basihanan pala yun. Yung social contract theory na all Republican governments are founded upon. I-surrender natin yung ibang mga rights natin doon sa gobyerno. In return naman, yung gobyerno will protect our rights. What is the right sought to be protected by Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy? The right to our territorial jurisdiction. The right that our citizens be protected by our laws, that he should not be extraordinarily rendered to other jurisdictions. Yun po, sana maintindihan po ninyo.
Attorney, malinaw ho yan, no? At yun nga ho, sinasabi nga din na ho natin, no? Kapag hypothetically speaking, kunyari nga ho, kapag mabigay ho ng gobyerno yung sinasabi niya hong request o kondisyon, at yun nga ho, sinabi natin na ma-deny nga ho yung motion to quash ho ninyo, susuko na ho ba si Pastor Kibuloy?
That is a probability. Kung maggawa nga si Presidente Marcos, no, at saka si Secretary of Justice Remulla, PNP Chief Marbel ng written promise na hindi i-allow ang Washington to interfere in court proceedings at saka hindi rin siya i-extraordinarily render to the United States of America, then perhaps baka i-consider he might surrender and face the cases kasi wala naman talaga siyang takot dito sa mga kaso na ito. If you note, I have already explained, etong complainant po dito, rape po yung final niya na kaso. And nung nangyari daw yun, September 1 of 2014, nangyari daw yun. At nag-file siya ng kaso, medyo matagal po, December 18 of 2019. And before siya nag-file, meron na po siyang warrants of arrest for libel in 2018. Nag-counter-file lang po siya, counter-charges lang po ito niya. Kaya nga na-dismiss ito sa 2 beses sa prosecutor's office ng Davao City at saka nag-petition for review siya noong January 4 of 2021. It took the DOJ or the entire prosecution process more than 4 years to resolve the preliminary investigation process. So, kaya nga, nag-file kami ng MR. Baka naman, pagbigyan kami ni Justice Remulla na mabasa niya yung aming motion for reconsideration at baka i-reconsider po niya.
Attorney, ito, paulit-ulit din yung sinasabi ho nung kampo ninyo na ayaw ho sumuko ni Pastor Kibuloy dahil sa takot nito dun sa extraordinary rendition sa Amerika. Attorney, ano ho yung basehan ng inyong kampo dito? Saan ho nanggagaling yung posibilidad na ito, yung takot ni Pastor Kibuloy? At kung sakasakali ho ba, yung, kung extradition naman ho, kikilalanin naman ho ba ito ni Pastor Kibuloy?
Yung extraordinary rendition has been practiced by the United States of America since 1860s up to the present, no? I think yung si John Surratt, nagsimula yan yung in-assassinate niya si Abraham Lincoln, tapos kinuha siya dun sa tumakas po sa ibang bansa, kinuha at dinala doon sa United States of America para i-trial siya. Marami pa pong iba, ang mga more recent cases, yung Khalid El Masri which happened in Macedonia. Yun naman, terrorism yun. Kinuha siya doon sa Skopje in Macedonia, and then he was also hidden in and tortured in black sites, no, and other cases, and the president of Panama, the de facto president of Panama, no, in the 1980s, when he was summarily when the United States of America conducted a daring invasion of Panama and got de facto President Noriega and brought to the United States on trial. Marami pong mga kaso po, thousands of cases that have been done by the United States of America because of or through extraordinary rendition. So kung nagawa nga yun as against a de facto president pa ng Panama, how much more po kay Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy? Yun po ang legitimate fear po niya. Sana po maintindihan po ninyo.
So sir, kung follow-up lang po, kung proseso naman ho ng extradition, ay ito ho ay kikilalanin naman ho ni Pastor Quiboloy kung sakasakali.
Well, so long as there is that guarantee siguro na hindi nga siya i-extraordinary render, it is a possibility that Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy will face the extradition process. Kasi I think, Panyero, it will really follow certain procedure before it can get through. And that is pursuant also to our legal procedures. And I think Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy will respect that. No? Of course, that is his own personal decision po. We will cross the bridge when we get there. Yun lang po ang aking personal opinion based on our past conversations po. Pwede po akong magkamali.